Since March 2020, Rwanda, as the rest of the world, has been facing the COVID-19 pandemic, which has claimed lives of hundreds of people and disrupted economic development of the country. UNDP Rwanda has partnered with various partners, including the government of Japan, to support the national response to COVID-19 and stop its spread.
Our partnership with the government of Japan has been designed to help the government of Rwanda to deal with the pandemic. And by dealing with the pandemic, I mean prepare for the pandemic and be able to manage it and eliminate it.
As the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic has affected the country, the government of Rwanda has taken various measures, including partial and total lockdowns on the country to contain its spread. Schools, businesses and other activities have been suspended in order to prevent the spread of COVID pandemic.
The government of Japan financed a lot of the work that was to do with enhancing laboratory capacities as a strategy to address COVID-19. So we invested together with the government of Japan in enhancing the capabilities for testing, the capabilities for tracing, the capabilities for staff to be able to conduct the tests that are needed, the test kits themselves even, and the chemicals that are needed. All these were made available by the generous support of the people and government of Japan.
The society and economics have been affected at their core. UNDP Rwanda saw this as an important moment to look for unconventional approaches and cutting-edge technologies to support Rwanda's efforts to combat the spread of COVID-19 virus. It partnered with various partners, including the government of Japan, to support Rwanda deploy cutting-edge technology to curb the spread of the virus.
Japan has been implementing through various UN agencies, including UNDP, supports to procure medical equipment so that the country could reinforce their capability to fight against COVID-19.
In February 2021, the Ministry of ICT and Innovations and the Ministry of Health acquired and deployed, with the financial support from the government of Japan, 2 ultraviolet UVC light robots to help in cleaning and disinfecting treatment centers, hospitals and places of mass gathering, such as markets and offices.
Count how many lives were saved, count how many infections are averted. This is the best way you can measure the use of robots in treatment centers, because we have had very few cases of transmission in treatment center, actually fewer than other health facilities. So if there were no these tools, this kind of education within this kind of special facility for COVID treatment, would have had more doctors infected, nurses infected.
With Japanese funds, UNDP also supported the Ministry of Health and Rwanda Biomedical Center to acquire laboratory and intensive care unit ICU equipment as a way to strengthen the capacity of local laboratories, hospitals and treatment centers. Health professionals were also trained to upgrade their knowledge to combat the virus. The use of cutting-edge technology is a part of an extensive technical and financial assistance that UNDP Rwanda provides, which is also aligned with the development priorities of the government of Rwanda.
Today we are celebrating the outcomes of good partnership. As a country, we've set a vision for ICT to be a key pillar of our transformation journey, whether it's economic transformation, whether it's governance, whether it's service delivery. Technology is really at the core of our journey as a country. The kind of progress that this partnership has led to is one that we believe can inspire other countries. In this case, we've seen the impact of having these robots supporting healthcare, and I believe that it's really so a call to an invitation to more partnership that can drive these kind of outcomes within Rwanda, but also in other countries here on the continent of Africa.
As the economies have been affected, UNDP, with the government of Japan's financial assistance, supported cooperatives of people with disabilities whose businesses were hit hard by COVID-19 pandemic. Cooperatives were helped to revamp their businesses or develop new and innovative businesses as a response to the pandemic.
Mu kwezi kwa gatatu k'umwaka washize 2020 nibwo guma mu rugo yatangiye kubera COVID. Icyo gihe twaragiye tuguma mu rugo, amafaranga twari twarabashije gusigama yose twarayakoresheje yarashira, ku buryo twahombye tugasigara nta mafaranga na make dufite. Nyuma rero ibibazo urumva byakomeje biba byinshi, guhangayika, kugira inzara, kwibaza uko tuzasubira mu buzima. Tuza rero kugira amahirwe UNDP idutera inkunga. Akamaro ka inkunga twabonye ya UNDP, icyambere yadufashije mu buzima bwacu kongera kuzamuka. Iyo tutaza kubona ubufasha bwabo byari kutugora. Ubu ngubu icyo tubona nuko ubuzima bubi tugenda tubuvamo.
Under this partnership with the government of Japan, UNDP has supported Rwanda's efforts to properly manage and dispose COVID-19 related waste, such as masks, to avoid potential health and environmental risks. COVID-19 is still affecting the Rwandan community in different levels, and more efforts are needed to curb the spread of the virus. UNDP is committed to continue working with the government of Rwanda to find solutions to this challenge.
When we come together as a human family, we can conquer. And I am delighted and I've been uplifted to see how we've all come together, certainly in Rwanda, as a human family to deal with this. We invite and encourage everyone to play their part.
Japan is trying to do our best to support Rwandans' effort to fight against the pandemic COVID-19.